Alarm goes off. You've logged a full 8 hours, but getting out of bed feels like dragging concrete. Your eyes sting, your body is stiff, and the mirror shows it. Dark circles, flat expression, no spark. The day hasn't even started, yet your inbox is already filling and your brain is bargaining for coffee just to feel human. You did what you were told. You slept 8 hours, but it still feels like you never slept at all. That isn't laziness, and it isn't a character flaw. 3 quiet saboteurs are wrecking your sleep quality every night, and most people have no idea they're there. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover them, look at the science, and walk through a simple 14-night reset to get your deep restorative sleep back. Let's start with culprit number 1. Sleep quality gets shattered by interruptions. Your night should flow like this. You cycle through 4 or 5 90-minute phases. Each cycle includes light sleep, deeper sleep, and REM sleep. Think of it like a building. Light sleep is the foundation. Deep sleep is the steel structure. REM is the finishing work. During deep sleep, that's your N3 stage, your body does its heavy lifting. Growth hormone floods your muscles. Your immune system rebuilds white blood cells. Your brain consolidates memories from the day. You wake up restored. But here's what actually happens to 1 in 4 people every night. A text at 2 a.m. Your partner's snore at 3. A bathroom trip at 4. Each interruption is a crack in that steel structure. Your deep sleep window closes. You never get back into that restorative state. So what's the result? You might sleep the full 8 hours but only get 45 to 60 minutes of actual deep sleep instead of the 90 to 120 minutes your body desperately needs. And here's the kicker. This hits your mood harder than sleeping less. Research from 2025 shows interrupted sleep tanks your positive mood by 31%. You're not lazy. You're not weak. Your brain chemistry is literally suppressed. That's why you feel emotionally drained even though you technically slept. 1 interrupted night doesn't destroy you. But night after night, your immune system weakens, your memory suffers, your mood crashes. Welcome to the vicious cycle most people live in. Culprit number 2, your body has an internal clock. This isn't metaphorical, it's a real neural structure called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. Melatonin rises in the evening telling you to sleep. Cortisol rises at dawn waking you up. This rhythm evolved over 200,000 years. Now, critical distinction coming. If you're a night owl and you consistently sleep from 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. and you stick to that schedule religiously, your body adapts. Your melatonin curve shifts. Your cortisol curve shifts. Research from Oxford actually shows night owls score slightly better on cognitive tests than early risers. The problem is not sleeping late. The problem is fighting your rhythm or constantly changing it. If you sleep 3 a.m. Monday, 11 p.m. Tuesday, noon Wednesday, you're experiencing daily jet lag. Your internal clock never syncs with your environment. The research is clear. Circadian misalignment spikes blood pressure by 1.4 millimeters of mercury. Small number, big consequence. It elevates inflammation markers. C-reactive protein rises. Interleukin-6 goes up. Your autonomic nervous system goes haywire, decreasing heart rate variability by 8 to 15%. For shift workers sleeping during daylight, there's measurable cognitive slowing. Your body is trying to wake you up while you're trying to sleep. That's biological conflict. Weekends, you shift your schedule again. Monday, another shift. Your circadian system is in constant chaos. The result, elevated blood pressure, inflammation, and a nervous system stuck in fight-or-flight mode. Culprit number 3. Pre-bed saboteurs. Think of your sleep like a house. Caffeine, blue light, and late meals are the termites eating it from inside. Let's start with caffeine. Coffee's half-life is 4 to 6 hours on average. You grab a 3 p.m. coffee, half is still in your system at 9 p.m. By midnight, 12% remains. That's not drowsiness, that's wakefulness embedded in your chemistry. Depending on the dose, it cuts total sleep by 30 to 60 minutes. And here's the genetic kicker. About 50% of people are slow metabolizers. If you're one of them, caffeine stays in your system up to 10 hours or longer. You think it's just being lazy. You're genetically predisposed to extended caffeine sensitivity. Second poison. Blue light. Your phone, laptop, overhead LEDs, all emit blue wavelengths. Your brain interprets blue light as it's noon. Stay alert. 1 hour of screen exposure suppresses melatonin by 70 to 98%. But here's what most people miss. It's not just the blue light. Scrolling, tapping, liking, doom scrolling, all of this activates your dopamine reward circuits. Your brain is engaged. Your nervous system is aroused. You're in fight or flight mode when you should be shifting to rest and digest. Your evening becomes a bright noon. Sleep is delayed 30 to 60 minutes minimum, sometimes much longer. Third, late eating. Your digestive system activates, blood sugar rises, your gut sends signals to your brain that it's time to process food, not sleep. Your core temperature, which needs to drop for deep sleep, stays elevated. Eating within 3 hours of bedtime increases nighttime awakenings by roughly 40%, and reflux risk skyrockets, fragmenting sleep with micro-arousals. These three, caffeine, light, food timing, they don't just add up, they multiply. Miss all three and your sleep architecture doesn't just weaken, it collapses. Your 14-night reset. This is not a fad. This is biochemistry. Nights 1 through 4. Lock your sleep schedule. Bed at 10 p.m. or 11 or midnight. You pick. But that's your time every single night. Wake at the same time every day. Plus or minus 30 minutes maximum. Your body's circadian clock operates on consistency. It needs at least 4 days of locked scheduling to start recognizing the pattern and rebuilding the rhythm that's probably been disrupted for years, even weekends. Same time. Nights 5 through 9. Create a 90-minute wind-down ritual before bed. This is non-negotiable. No screens. Not, I'll just check emails real quick. No. Off. Completely. Dim the lights in your entire living space to 30% brightness or lower. Read a physical book. Do light stretching. Meditate. Do breathing exercises. This period lets your brain shift from wakefulness to sleep mode. Blue light exposure drops to 0. Your body temperature naturally cools. Melatonin rises without fighting anything. Nights 10 through 14. Execute the Saboteur purge. No caffeine after noon. Not 2 p.m., not 1 p.m., not noon 30. Noon. Your last coffee is at 11:59 a.m. Meals end by 7 p.m. Your digestive system doesn't need to be processing food while you're supposed to be sleeping. Temperature stays at 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Your core body temperature needs to drop 3 to 4 degrees to trigger deep sleep, and a cool room accelerates that. Blackout curtains or an eye mask. Aim for total darkness, 99% if possible. If your environment is loud, traffic, roommates, partner, snoring, add white noise. Pink noise or brown noise if available. Track everything. Use a sleep app, a journal, or a simple notebook. Studies show most people see improvements in sleep quality and reduce night awakenings within 3 to 4 weeks once they lock in this framework. By week 2, you notice waking less. By week 3, something shifts. You feel it in your bones. Stable energy, better mood, clearer thinking. Your deep sleep rebounds. Your circadian rhythm syncs. The saboteurs clear. Why does this work? You're not adding anything. You're removing the friction. Deep sleep rebounds because you're giving your body uninterrupted 90-minute cycles. Your circadian clock syncs because you're feeding it consistency. The saboteurs clear because you cut them off. But here's the reality check. Nights 1, 2, and 3 are going to suck. Your body is addicted to scrolling until midnight, addicted to caffeine, addicted to eating late. Those first 72 hours feel like withdrawal. You'll feel tired because you're actually paying attention to sleep for the first time in years. Push through. By night 4, something shifts. Your body gets the message. Sleep is coming. Sleep matters. Week 2. You notice you're waking less. Maybe only once instead of 4 times. Week 3 and 4. You feel it. Stable energy throughout the day. Better mood. Clearer thinking. Your brain isn't foggy anymore. 30 days cements it. That becomes your new baseline. Your new normal. Welcome to the other side. Which culprit hit you hardest? Is it fragmented sleep that wakes you 4 times a night? Schedule chaos because you're grinding weekdays and crashing weekends? Or is it the late night coffee and doom scrolling that you genuinely thought was helping you relax? Drop a comment. Tell the community Which saboteur is your biggest challenge? Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm dropping the full 14-night tracker in the description. Printable, trackable, designed to show you exactly how your sleep quality improves night by night. Join the challenge. Commit to 14 nights. Report back in the comments with your results. Your energy, your mood, your focus, your immune system. They're all waiting on the other side of this reset. See you then.